So welcome judges to our autonomous developer onboarding agent solution for the PS number 3 of the agentic AI track. I'll quickly just create a completely new user to show you how our project works end to end. So one of the major advancements that I'd say is, that we've made since the previous prototype that we submitted is now we have a complete SQL database. Earlier we just had a in like a local memory session-based storage. Now we've completely added a database. Now this is the new user that I just created. Another massive advancement we've made is that we've moved from a regex-based pattern matching solution for detecting the intent of the user's message to an agentic solution. And now an agent tries to identify the intent behind a user's message. So when I type something like hi, the agent detects it as unknown intent because hi doesn't really have any much meaning behind it, and it gives us a fail-safe answer of I can help you with onboarding tasks. When I actually write a meaningful message, a meaningful first message, something like I am a backend intern, the agent detects that it's a persona intro and marks the persona of that newly created user. Now, in this case, we've created a backend intern. So it loads the default checklist for a backend intern. Another advancement we've made is that we've integrated Slack into our project. So I just created a new backend intern profile. So on this new channel, we also get an onboarding message for that developer saying, "Welcome, Adarsh, your onboarding process has started." So we've completely integrated Slack into our project. Now, to show you how our semantic search solution works to clarify user doubts, I'll just write a quick message, something like, now the agent detects that this is a user question and further sends it through a LangChain orchestration layer and fetches answers from the company documentation that's provided in the tier 1 uh, company documentation database and doesn't provide answers from anywhere else. So this is the answer that was generated along with sources from where it was fetched from in the company documentation. Now suppose a user writes a completely unrelated question, something like the agent again marks this as an unknown intent because the answer for this doesn't exist in the company documentation and provides that onto this message saying it couldn't map a valid answer. Another advancement and a USP I'd say that we've included is that the answers that the agent couldn't find in the company documentation is marked as a newly created question in this new table. Yeah, so after loading the table, we can see that the question that I just put in has been loaded in. This helps seniors validate and update their company documentation to kind of help new users with frequently answered questions that the answers to which don't already exist in the company documentation. Now, the next agentic message that the agent can identify is something like if I write completed, it marks this current task as completed. The agent identifies that it's a task completion message and marks that task as completed. Now, another USP of ours is that suppose a task is stuck due to some reason. Say the user is awaiting for company senior approval or just can't complete that task right now. You can mark that task as blocked, say by saying something like "I'm stuck on this task," and the agent detects that it's a task block intent and uh, temporarily skips that task and moves on to the next one. Now, when a user is stuck on some task, a mentor that's assigned to the user in the Slack is also notified that the user is stuck on that task. So there's a message saying, "Hi Arush, completed task one, stuck on task two." And in the mentor channel, there's a new notification saying Arush needs help with task two. Now, to show you how we implemented Jira into our project, I have to kind of write complete all like 38 times around to get to this task where you pick up a ticket. So instead of that, I'll just run a Python command to show you how Jira has been implemented. So currently, this is how my Jira ticket board looks like. It's the latest one is ticket number 26. So when you run this script, basically when all these tasks are completed and the user gets to task number 18, this Python script is executed and a new ticket number 27 is added to their Jira account. Here you go, 27. So to show you the last advancement we've made, I'll have to, I mean, kind of again, have to simulate through all of these tasks. So basically, upon completion of all of these tasks, an email is supposed to be sent to the HR. Earlier, in our earlier prototype that we submitted yesterday, we were just displaying the email in our terminal. Now we have completely switched to an SMTP-based email system and are actually sending emails to the HR. I'll just demonstrate that real. So upon completion of all of these tasks, this endpoint is hit with this post request. I'll quickly just copy the session ID of the newly created user. So this is the user ID 8BD. The corresponding session ID is this. So once this endpoint is hit with this JSON body, this HR completion email is sent to the HR that I'll just show you. Yeah, so this is what's displayed. Arush, intern backend. This is the HR completion email. We have yet to kind of format this, but we've just got the functionality up and running as of now. Thank you.